Hello, beautiful volunteers, and welcome to the month of September. Wow, we made it. We're here, September 2021, and I'm sure we will be saying that for the next few years of wow, we made it through that. There are a lot of things that I've channeled about September. And one of the main things about September is the word preparedness. For whatever reason, it feels like September is this month of getting prepared. Yes, we've talked extensively about physical preparation, and I hope that that is still something that you have taken action on, right? Once you take action on physical preparedness, you can then let go of that aspect of survival, and you can live a very free life knowing that no matter what happens, you and your family are going to be okay. September is really about spiritual and vibrational preparedness. What are we getting prepared for? We are essentially preparing for this consciousness shift in vibration. Now, although because this is a collective unity society and reality, I cannot tell you or predict when this event or this shift is going to take place. I'm assuming that based on the timelines I've received before, which is 2020 to 2024 is an absolute collapse of the old world, the old Earth frequencies, I'm assuming that that whole shift collectively is going to happen 2024 and beyond. And I'm sure this is going to be a theme that we see throughout our lives, is the polarizing, shifting frequencies. So I'm not necessarily sure when that collective event takes place. However, I want to let you know that you no longer, and I say that importantly because all of us at some point and even currently have held ourselves back from advancing for fear of leaving our loved ones behind. I need to remind you that to hold yourself back, whether consciously or subconsciously, is actually preventing the people that you love from ascending and moving to a higher vibrational place. Through the process of letting go and choosing to move forward accordingly yourself to get to that highest vibration, you will then, without needing to say or do anything, be affecting the ones that you love by moving forward without them. Think about it. That is one of the greatest lessons that we all get to learn here in these physical, hybrid, highly intelligent bodies. Detachment. It's so easy to forget our memories. It's so easy to become shrouded in fear and doubt. It's so easy to feel attached to the bodies of the souls who are around us. But we must remember, Starseed, that this is not the only incarnation. This is not the only body. This is not the only experience. This is not the only time that you get to be around the ones that you love. And through the process of detaching yourself from every element of this physical reality, you then begin to make the connections to other elements of the higher realms of reality. So that's really important. Now, what takes place in a month like September with the energy of preparedness? The words that I received was rapid advancement, and my ear just popped. There is going to be a rapid acceleration for the month of September. Now, that might seem like a very good thing, but if you haven't done the work, or if you still have those things that you haven't wanted to look at, that you have fear or attachment or expectation over, they will be very, very, very obvious in your reality and in your face. You have to focus on it, release it, talk about it, move it through your body, let it go so that you are prepared for rapid advancement with, say, manifestation. But that rapid advancement will also show you what you still have to work on. The rapid advancement, for those of you who have done a lot of the work, which is pretty much most of you, there's always still, some work to do. You are going to be able to rapidly manifest aspects of your new earth reality. So that's the important part, is don't hold yourself back for the collective, because you are supposed to be shifting the collective by getting there first. Full body chills. You are supposed to be shifting the collective by getting there first. Not the other way around. Waiting to help the collective once they're already shifted. What's the point in that? All right? Okay, rapid advancement. So most likely you will see old energies confronting you in September, old also people in your life confronting you if there's still cords and attachments there. But likewise, you will most likely also experience the rapid advancement and progression of your manifestation and opportunities in that new earth frequency. I also want to let you know that I have channeled that a lot of us are being forced to let go of these old energies. And it feels like, for whatever reason, we are being forced to confront and let go and forgive and neutralize those old disharmonic frequencies before we enter into 2022. I know that 2022 is going to be another year of collapse and change and progression and transition and exposure and all of that as well. But for whatever reason, I feel like the veil between the two densities, the two earths, the two realities is going to be thinning more and more as we progress. And the more aligned you are to your highest vibrational self, the easier it's going to be for you to do your mission here, or just to emit the vibration that you need to emit to help others. So what I've channeled as well is that we will be tested. It feels like if you have a hard time saying no, you're going to get hit with a lot of opportunities that you don't want to take on, that you're going to be forced to say no to, if that makes sense. So the challenges that I've predicted or that I've seen at a collective level, maybe just kind of in this group, in this community, because everyone's at different levels right now, I really feel those challenges coming September, October, November, potentially December if you're really not listening. Deal with your challenges. Confront your shit now in September before you get to December, and then it's like slapping you in the face, and then it's really loud, and then we can't navigate through that. Okay, so really listen at this time, but not just listen, but also create your intention. All right, I'm listening, I'm taking it on, but I'm also setting intentions for what I want in that new earth frequency. And like I said, don't get caught up in the what or the how or the when, and just understand, I want freedom. We need to be asking for things in a higher vibration. Okay. I also want to mention too, a lot of physical shifts are going to continue to happen in your physical body. And like I said, if you have elements of your physical reality that have not shifted, you are going to be forced to shift those elements in your physical reality as well. And my backlights just went off. So what I mean by that is your living situation. Like, I'm going to just put it out there right now. If your living situation does not excite you every day, if you're not waking up saying, wow, this is where I live, it might be time to move. If you're waking up every day and not saying, wow, this is my partner, what an incredible relationship, what an amazing life. If you're not saying that every day, then there is still some physical decisions that you have to make to shift that vibrational frequency in your life. No longer can we pretend that having disharmonic energies or people or frequencies are good for us anymore. We can't. All right. So please be proactive about the choices that you're making. And the best thing about the quantum world, this new frequency, is when you make a decision to say, I want to move because I'm not living in the place that I feel like I should be living, and you make that decision energetically, you don't have to know where you need to live. You don't have to know what that next step looks like. All you have to have is the trust that you are in the right place to allow the right answers to come in. But if you are attached to what you have, to what you think you need, to where you think you need to be going, then you are limiting yourself to the infinite possibilities that are out there. All right, so it's really important that make decisions without expectations of where that decision is going to take you. Make decisions trusting that you will be taken to the right place, which aligns to your highest intention, which is freedom or abundance or safety or harmony or what have you. Okay? It's right now the responsibility that we have to be aware of our choices and the consequences of every choice that we make, like the butterfly effect, is so key. And if we don't have that responsibility, because we just lack the awareness, then we are going to get hit with roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. And that's going to be very apparent to you by the end of this year if you're not listening. Third time is not a charm, all right? The first time is the charm. And the sooner you can listen and respond and navigate, the better a place, the higher vibration you're going to be. So your physical world will be shifting in September, but also throughout the rest of the year. The people in your world are also going to be shifting in September as well. There might be blow-ups, there might be fights, there might be healthy boundaries that are needed to be set, okay? There might be confrontations where you didn't think, I have a great relationship with my blank. Why would I need to confront them? That might occur if it hasn't already in 2021. This is the year of purging. This is the year of clearing at a collective and individual level. Do not wait for the collective to advance. September is all about the closure of the old, but also the bringing of the new vibrations, the new frequencies, the new energies, the new earth. It's a preparedness. And once again, we can all shift into that new vibration at an individual level, and then we can help the collective at the highest frequency when we are in the best place. Okay? All right, good. Let me just tune in, and I want to see if there's anything else that I missed about the energies of September. Yeah, exactly. So September is going to be a very polarizing month. Once again, if you've done the work, if you've purged out the polarity people and the polarity things in your life, it's not going to be polarizing. You're going to be chilling. All right, great, fantastic. You're a very, very, very small percent of the majority. So the best place that you can be in, and I've been teaching this a lot lately, is the ability to navigate your vibrational frequency so that you are not getting sucked into polarizing experiences, polarizing people, polarizing events. The biggest thing that I have been honestly yelling about, I say yelling even though I don't yell as a person, but I say yelling because the energy, whenever this topic comes up, it is really intense. Yeah, it's just really, really intense. And it's not me who's making this decision or speaking this information. It is the high, I don't even want to call them the higher ups, but it's different beings, okay, that are here to help us. I want to remind you that fear is the ultimate propaganda weapon that is taking place on this planet. Fear is a propaganda weapon. I don't care if you're afraid of the V or if you're afraid of Rona. I don't care where your fears, I don't care if you're afraid of spiders and that inhibits your daily life. Your reality is created around what you focus on. What are you focusing on? Are you focusing on consuming information that's polarizing? Once again, I don't care if you're 3D or 4D, if you're conspiracy or if you're autopilot. Your reality consists of what you focus on. Are you in fear in your day-to-day life? Are you in reaction? Are you in resentment? Are you in attachment? Where is your focus? The higher the vibration you go, the less connected you are to the old earth. All of these variants, all of these mandates, it's all designed to bring fear into your system. It is the old world trying to suck beautiful, brilliant volunteer souls into the old world. Do not forget why you are here, Starseed. You knew this was going to take place. You knew this was going to happen. You chose to be here at this time. You are most likely a rebel soul. You are most likely a galactic freaking warrior. But the war is being fought. And we need to trust that. And if you get the intuitive ping to fight, then fight. But most likely, it is your ego that is stuck in reaction and fear that is holding you back to a lower frequency. Holding the highest frequency, focusing on the most amount of unity, is the only thing that will bring us all into harmony and into a higher vibrational plane of existence. Please be aware of what you're focusing on. Be aware of the fear that you may be feeding into your existence. If you believe the V will kill you, it will. If you believe Rona will kill you, it will. If you believe the governments can kill you, it will. Your belief in this new world is the only thing that creates your reality. So please, take responsibility of your belief, of your focus. And remember that you are a vibrational being filled with infinite possibilities. Remember that. And thank you, as always, for being here. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video to others who have been stuck in the matrix for far too long.